Sabi boy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to another wonderful, fantastic, beautiful episode of Sabi podcast.
Yeah.
What are you saying, my G?
Yeah, nothing, but big up, yeah.
Big up. It's been a long time. I feel shy actually for a camera. It's like it's been a long time. How you did? Yeah. I think before we set off, yeah. I'm sure it looks random that there's someone sitting between us and people are wondering who this person is.
Yeah, introduce yourself.
Bro, I thought you introduced her.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, come on now.
My bad. I think it's better she introduces.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's forgotten that name. This guy.
I know her name,
doesn't know
it's
what
better
I
she
like to, yeah.
introduces.
Okay. Go
Well,
on.
I'm Anu, also known as Nunu, entrepreneur, founder of To All My Black Girls.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
Yeah, that's all I can
Come
say
on.
right now.
You deny me the opportunity to say plenty. Come on.
Yeah.
You know?
Feminist, yeah? You're feminist. I think you told me you're feminist, or you're like, you fight for
we
the
haven't
women
reached
who...
that place.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll get there.
we
No,
I
I'm going to
think
put it in the
so.
intro.
I'm in the middle.
In the middle, okay. Anu's in the
She's
middle.
a lovely female. That's what you just say. Forget
Yeah.
about the feminists, everything.
Lovely
That's
female.
just-
Lovely female.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just to give a background as to what... Because we've been gone for a while now, right? We said, we'll take a break over Christmas. It was meant to be a 1 week break. Yeah. And then now it's like a 6 weeks break. We're in February now.
Before you know, I know.
Even after the long January, we're still like,
But it's good to be back anyways.
Yeah. But I think one of the reasons why we stepped back a bit was we thought, should we revamp the show? Should we... Because we started and it was like a freestyle. And we didn't know what we were doing. There was no real... purpose for the show. There was no real format for the show. We just came and talked about whatever issue was out there. Literally, Femi and I are driving down and I'm on bbc.com, like checking for the latest trends. But now we thought...
Sorry, I don't know what he's talking about. But
Neither do I.
still.
But no, but on the more serious. But now we've thought about just revamping the show, bringing more guests in, having like topics that we can actually debate, you know. And actually show our views, you know, and I think that'll resonate with more people as opposed to just reeling out the news. But before we start, a word of our sponsors, bro. We've not even shouted out our sponsors.
Oh, who are you? You got
Big
sponsors
up.
now.
First.
We got sponsors since
Big
day
up. I'm
one.
not on Izzo today, but big up Izzo. Izzo Vintage, you know. Shout out to producer Namo, you know. Entrepreneur extraordinaire, you
Yeah.
know.
Net zero,
shorty, everything.
Yeah.
You know, single-handedly, you know,
Namo
putting
is-
Greta Thunberg to shame.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
You understand? He's just, So, Izzo Vintage is a brand, is a clothing brand, but it's also under, Izzo also deals in, what's it called?
They've got a focus on
clothing,
sustainable clothing, you know, recyclable, sustainable clothing. Yeah. You know, when the oil companies spill oil all over the world, someone needs to be balancing that.
Trust me.
With some net zero stuff.
on.
So Namo has single-handedly taken on that
I do love
responsibility.
And
branding.
2024 is coming bigger, you know, coming bigger.
Yeah.
Watch out for the new drops. Watch out for the new everything, you
Yes,
understand,
yes.
in all the way. So, yeah. And also to Matt Studios, where we are.
Matt
right, as you can
Studios,
see.
shout out Matt Studios.
This might look like a new setup, but I think we've used it once or twice. But
Yeah.
this is where it's going down West London, you know, the hottest studio in these West London streets.
Yep,
yeah?
yep,
You
yep,
know?
yep,
This-
yep,
this-
yep.
Shout out to he's not producer Namo, he's the guy, man. He's the guy.
Yeah, it's the guy. You know Namo, anything you want to say about Namo just before we start the show? Any props for him? Any...
I love
Negatives?
the branding. That's
Yeah.
what I was going to say. Because I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah,
And I really like
really
it. And
good.
every time I see it, I like it. And I feel like it should be like mainstream.
Mainstream, it
see
should
it
be
in-
everywhere.
Excuse me, I'm making producer blush.
I can
No,
actually
but I
see
do
it in,
agree,
like,
mainstream,
JD or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Like, it looks like a brand that should already exist.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Namo, I want to buy
has
some
that-
shares in the
Give it
company.
time,
Let's
give it
push
time.
Like,
this.
make me something,
No,
I'll
give
wear
it time.
it.
Give it time. Give it
Like,
time.
make me a tracksuit. I want to wear
Give
it.
it time.
And that's the thing, yeah. If you get
Just tell him
Nunu,
your
get
size.
Nunu wearing it, and bro, you become
And
a
the thing is, I
millionaire
don't even.
overnight.
And you know what's so crazy? I'm saying that because I'm not a tracksuit person. Like the only tracksuit you see me is wearing is the juicy one. But other than that, I don't actually own like a self tracksuit.
Don't worry.
But I would wear this. I would actually wear
He's got a lot of
Yeah.
things coming.
Because I've never
cooking.
like really resonated towards tracksuit.
You understand?
More
He's got a lot of
female.
things
Feel like
cooking
it's more
this
masculine.
year. Like,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
worry.
But like I would wear this. It's unisex.
It's really nice, and the colors are nice and good brand. And there's a Izzo also. It's like every day is an opportunity to something.
Come on.
Every day is a special opportunity.
Bro,
you know?
nah, bro. You should dock him 2 weeks
Bro, it's like past midnight, you know. So I'm trying to balance.
Nah. Just come on, man. Don't do that.
No. But it's nice to be here, though. It's nice to be back here again.
The thing is, this year, you know, even though we started a bit late in the year, but I think the direction we want to take our shows and our episodes weekly, we'll make it more engaging if possible, and we just want to make it fuller in content so that a lot more people can be joining and relate to it.
You know, since we've been like filming, like I have a lot of people who've reached out to me and said, "Look, can I come on your show? I have a story to say. I have something to tell. I have this to do." So, you know, I think we also evolved to that area.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah,
Why did you want to start this in the first place?
It wasn't. I'll be honest. It wasn't our brainchild.
Yeah.
It was our producers. He walked up to because we play football together.
Yeah, but you agreed to it, so.
No, just hold on. We play football
Don't
together.
try and...
The host here, yeah?
Push it on you like, it wasn't us.
I get her, but I'll explain to you why.
Producer, when I do this, you cut a mic, yeah?
We play football together. So when we play football, we get passionate. We argue a lot. So he kind of, you know, just saw it. I was like, man, these guys would be good for a podcast. And he just spoke to us about it.
And Femi and I are good friends, and we talk all the time.
During COVID, we've been actually looking at something to do, but because of the logistics and everything, being able to do it. But I think maybe God just sent someone to give us a platform to be able to just speak our...
Namo just said, look, I'm setting up a podcast studio, and you guys are going to be my first show. You know, and Femi and I were like, what are we going to talk about? And it's just
we talk.
He says, guys, just do what you do.
We talk about everything.
Yeah.
Like, we talk.
Do you guys plan it in advance, or you just...
No.
I think...
we should be planning it,
we
but...
don't. Have you actually... Sometimes, I think people are actually amazed. To us, we think we can do better, but some people are actually amazed by the fact that we talk for so long with a lot of topics. We touch a lot of topics without even planning it. It's just off the dome. We just speak about it.
Yeah.
So.
It's just things that we care about.
Natural chemistry. So it just happens.
Oh, we got chemistry, bro.
Pause still.
Saying chemistry.
So yeah, let's
bromance.
Yeah, we got bromance. No, for sure.
That's my brother though.
Yeah, for sure. Like you know, even my kids, right? They know in the morning or the drive to school, like Femi and I are talking and arguing about football that happened last night, or we're talking about something, and they go, "Daddy, why are you and Timmy's dad always arguing?" You know, like no,
my wife has just left.
Yeah, even my wife
she doesn't even. Anytime this guy calls, when I call him, she doesn't really. You know, to be honest, it's a brotherhood. It's not only me and him. Even Namo as well. Like we've been friends for a while. Yeah. But with this podcast we are doing, it's kind of brought everyone together. Sometimes we just come here to chill. We say we shoot an episode, we just come here, we just chill and everything.
Yeah.
And
Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? We came here.
You get me?
We were meant to be filming. We ate. We had some chicken, drinks.
Chinese.
Chinese.
Can I get tissue? Sorry, because my nose is running.
Yeah, this is live, yeah? This is live.
No, she started the diva theory, man.
I think Nunu's used to bigger platforms.
I'm actually getting like a cold.
Have you got hay fever?
Producer, let's get some tissue for her.
I've got a sore throat. And
the producer's got you, man.
Yeah. No, same. I've got a sore throat as well.
Helen, wait. My dog.
So how have you been anyway? How's your end of the year, last year, and beginning of this year?
Or maybe let's start by you telling us about yourself.
Okay.
So people know who you are.
She's done it. She's told us who she is.
Yeah, I have a business.
No, more details.
Okay, more details.
Yeah.
I'm an
Who are you?
entrepreneur.
Where were you born? Who are you? Where have you come from? You know,
my whole story. We don't have time for that.
Did you drop from the
Where
sky?
Did you come from? Where did you...
I don't think we have time for that. But anyway, my day to day is obviously I run a business to all my black girls. And like I've been doing that for 7 years now. So straight out of uni. And really like, there's been so much that's happened in the last 7 years.
Yeah.
But it's got to the stage where last year...
Did you finish uni?
Yeah, I did. Business management.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I went to Roehampton. No, I went to De Montfort first year. Then I went to Roehampton second and third year.
Were you not passing?
Roehampton is in West London, isn't
Why
it?
did you change schools? Did you not pass the first one?
Do you know what? I was depressed in my first year.
Is it?
I hated it. I hated being so
De Montfort
far
in Leicester.
from home.
No, the one in...
Yeah.
The Montfort in
Leicester,
Leicester,
yeah.
Roehampton is the one.
Yeah, I hated it. I was
It's in
depressed.
Barnes,
I hated being so far from home. And then also I had medical conditions, so it meant I had to keep coming back to London.
Okay.
But I really didn't have any friends, any real friends. I was just there. You know when people just go uni to party?
Yeah,
That's what I thought it was all about.
That's what it was about for me, to be honest.
Well, until I realised that there was not. Thank you. That there was nothing good in just partying, and I needed to figure out my life and quickly.
Yeah.
So I left.
Okay.
And then I went to Roehampton.
And then you finished on Roehampton, and then.
And then in my second year, that's when I actually started my business.
Okay. And what's your business then?
So my brand's called To All My Black Girls, specialise in natural hair extensions for Afro-Caribbean hair types. And yeah, that's basically what we
But
do.
you also do other things as well. We're live, you know. Let me not be a meme. Accessories as well, don't you?
Oh yeah, we do. We do sell accessories. Yeah, that's a newish thing. How's your bonnet? Your wife's bonnet? Do you see it on every night?
Not every night, just special occasions.
Femi goes, baby, can you wear it?
Yeah, but it's good quality, man. It's good quality.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
sold
yeah.
it to me as it is, and it was actually as it was advertised. So.
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about your business before, and I know you do some training as well, and you had big plans. You have big plans as well to expand and.
Yeah, in the woodworks to sort of develop some educational courses
on people starting businesses.
No, well that too. Working on that, but on like Afro hair.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah.
Anything scary about owning a business?
Anyway,
anything?
I love your hair though. It's really nice.
Thank you.
What's it called? What's this?
This hair is just it's called locks, goddess locks.
Goddess locks.
Because I'm a goddess.
Goddess.
Nefertiti or Yemoja.
The
Shango.
goddess of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
Oh, goddess. Jesus Christ is not a goddess. It's God.
Yeah, I'm the goddess of Jesus Christ.
Nah, Nunu's trips. You know what? Yeah, I think we found very quickly because Nunu's office is in the same building, right? And before we shoot every week, Nunu comes in, right? And just banters us for like 10, 15 minutes. In fact, she derails us a lot of times because we say we're shooting at 10 and then we don't shoot till midnight because Nunu is here like bantering us. So we thought to get Nunu on. So we see Nunu a lot. And I think there's chemistry there likewise where we can
This
just...
is really bad for camera, me and my tissue.
Nah,
I
the
think I
kind of
just
show we
remember
are,
this.
you do whatever you want, honestly.
This is what we do. You get
We
me?
probably have all of 5 viewers in the end, so you're fine.
Not in this video.
So how has it been like towards the end of last year to beginning of this year? How has it been in all like facets, like personal life, business, everything? If you want to talk about it anyway.
Yeah, no. So last year I had a temporary closure for my business for like 6-7 months.
What happened? I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know?
I knew, I saw it on
Everyone knew.
Instagram. Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, because so many things. Like first, I was completely burnt out. I was having mental breakdown every 2 weeks. Like everything was just going wrong. Everything on the roof. You name it. Supplier issues, like quality was just bad. Customers are complaining. Staffing issues, pretty much non-existent. People coming in and out.
Oh, wow.
And then like I just felt like I was always burning a fire. Like things were always going wrong. Customers not receiving orders. Royal Mail not giving us our money back. And
if things get lost in
things
transit,
getting lost in transit. And obviously these are just general issues that come with running a business. But when you take those issues personally, like you don't have anyone to. I don't have a partner. I don't have a business partner. Anyone to kind of.
These things would make me want to cry.
I'm telling you, I was crying every 2 weeks over something. Like, I was like, no, I need a break. And I never took a break. 7 years, I was like in this state for 7 years.
Wow.
So how was the
6
time
years.
off? Did it energize you? Did it refresh you?
Best time
Did you
off
go on
of
holiday
my
and stuff,
life. Everyone kept saying that. Oh yeah, I did. I went one holiday to Portugal with my mum. That was nice. That was really nice. But you know what's so crazy? Everyone kept saying, "Oh, you must have travelled." I was like, "No, I wasn't just not doing anything, guys." Like,
Are you just waking
I
up,
was actually-
sleeping?
No, I wish.
Sometimes it's good
I was
for
like-
some people. It's
and
good
I
to
can't
just
not do anything.
shut.
So what were you doing then in that time?
Just pause. Not even shut down. Just pause. Pause.
No, it's not
busy.
that. Yeah, but it's not that I wasn't doing anything because that's what people assume. Like, no, actually, I've done the sit at home do nothing for 1 week and 2 weeks. It's all cute for the first 2 weeks. After that, you're depressed because you need a purpose in life. Everyone has to do something, right?
Yeah.
So like, I was doing pottery classes. I was at gym
Wow,
4 or 5
that's
times
nice.
a week.
That's nice.
Wow.
I had a job that I was doing.
What kind of job did you do?
I was working with, I was a governess. That's the best way to. That is
Yeah,
an
yeah.
actual.
What do you call it?
A governess.
Girl finesse.
Governess.
Governess, like,
Oh, governess.
you know,
Yeah.
like, did you know what Sound of Music?
I was trying to explain to you what it means because sometimes people don't know what it means.
So you look after like kids.
Yeah, but it's not really looking after because I was working
Yeah.
with like 13-year-olds. So it was like just helping them with their behavior and their homework and stuff like that.
Like kind of social work.
I want to say, no, it's not
No,
social
no,
work.
no.
And it's not.
Literally like Sound of Music. You know, like what's her name in Sound of Music?
Though a
A
dear,
dear,
a female dear.
Yeah.
Ray, I don't
And you know what's so
understand.
funny? And you know what's so funny? It's not a government thing. It's like I was working with the CEO of major banks.
So wait, did you
Like-
apply?
But you were governess
Yeah.
and you were helping.
Like the
But you were
families
mentoring young people, sort of.
No,
okay.
no, a family.
just
A
a
family.
family. Yeah, it's like, you know it.
Yeah, yeah.
How many kids were in that family?
Legit. I was only looking after one kid, one boy.
But that boy, you made sure that he reached the goals.
Yeah, but also I was only part-time. So legit 13 hours a week.
So you're helping him with homework, helping him with his behavior and all that, or just homework?
Yeah.
Or everything generally?
Yeah. Homework behavior.
Did you just apply for that online or did you?
Yeah, online, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I needed it. I needed to find a way after my closure. And yeah, I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it.
Well,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
back
I've
now?
worked. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm back now. I'm definitely back.
With a
See,
bang.
when you were shot, right? From when I saw it on Instagram, maybe I found out late, but I used to still see you in the office.
I
So
was
were you
still here.
working like? Were you?
Yes. That's what I was saying. It's not. So I said to you, I was going to. I was doing pottery. Had the governess thing. I was coming here. I was still working because I was planning on my return. I was on an accelerator program.
Oh wow.
I was still quite busy. The stress wasn't there though.
Were you selling
which was
stuff? I
nice.
don't understand. Oh, you were close to the general public, but you were still dealing with.
No, I was working on the back end of stuff, so I wasn't selling. I closed the website.
Okay, you were just building.
Actually, I was
building
still
up.
selling. What am I talking about? There was still people I was still
Sold
selling.
stuff to
So
me. Sold something to me.
exactly. No, I just realized actually some people needed some things who would make
So
special
you
requests.
didn't really close. You just
No, I did.
just tone things down to the minimum.
No, I did close. Like it was just special people that needed things on a special occasion. But there was also like I was working on coming back. I was doing courses.
Yeah.
And I had accelerator program. I was doing another course, and I was also working out how I could go down the investment route. So I was preparing a business plan. Why didn't you even get me? You think I was?
Yeah, I
sitting at home
remember.
doing
We
nothing?
talked that period. Yeah.
I wasn't doing nothing.
And
I wasn't
so,
doing nothing.
And so, like all these challenges.
I can never do nothing. I've done it before. I remember I had one week. I was at home, yes, watching TV. Oh, this is the life. It was great for a week. After that, I was like, what am I doing with my life? Like, I need to do something.
So what?
I'm that kind
I've
of
got a
person. I can't stay a week or that. I can't without doing something.
Mate, I can do nothing and then at night go out and then go back and do nothing.
Okay.
If I
But,
could
yeah.
afford it, that would be my lifestyle. But
No, you would never be happy. Even
Me, I'll
billionaires
be
work.
happy not to do
Even
anything.
billionaires work. Even the guy that has the most money in the world, he's still working. Even though he doesn't
because
have
he likes working, that's why he's
No,
got the
because
most
everyone
money.
needs to have a purpose in life.
Yeah, I get you. Though, I agree. I've got a question. Maybe this can help people though, because so you know all of those challenges you had, all this Royal Mail stuff, all these things you had all by yourself, getting
Mentally,
caged up
yeah.
and mentally and all of that. Have you found anything that can help so that you don't get to that situation anymore, or is there any advice for people who are starting their own business and saying, "Oh my God, that's me"?
Yeah.
Like what can you
I
do?
love
What
that.
can you do? Is there?
I mean, the thing that I really learned was to you have to find the right people. Like I feel like that's probably the most important thing.
So you
Because
need to
in
move from
business,
Royal to every.
That's why you need to move from Royal Mail to every.
No, you said the right people. Like, that Royal Mail.
No. Start again.
No.
Rerun.
I'm just messing
I
with you.
mean, that is an option. Yes, you're not right. You're not even.
But right
wrong in
people, do
saying
you mean
that.
like staff as
No,
well?
but you're
like-
not even wrong in saying that
The
you
right,
might need
yeah,
to
the
change
right,
your
yeah.
career. Like, yes, make your life a little bit
Yeah.
easier. But yeah, no, staff, like that's the main thing. I feel like I generally need to find the right people, and not like the way I'm doing it now is before I was like, oh, I can't afford the right people, so they're gonna be cheap or people that are not that qualified, and
Yeah.
just try and make them into something and cultivate them. Now I'm just like, No, I'm going to hire people and pay them the right amount because I know they're going to do way more than those people who are entry level. And then they will make me more too.
Yeah.
So now, I was talking to Namdi about this. I was like, the way I hire people is based on what they can achieve for the business.
Okay.
So if we look at, and financially, so if we look at, I'm paying you £5,000 a month, I've employed you to come and help me with my business in some way. Whatever you're doing has to exceed
£5,000 a month.
That
amount that I'm paying you.
No, Femi, important stuff she's saying here.
£5,000 a month.
Do you want to apply?
I can pay you 100k a month. You tell me what you want to do. You tell me how you're gonna make my business more than 100k, and I'll give you 100k. And that's the way I do
Don't
things.
worry.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I
Actually,
don't care what I need to pay people. Please
I'm just
tell
asking.
me
I was
how,
joking.
yeah,
and also show me where you have maybe done similar things in the past.
yeah.
And then let's do a trial. So I'm doing things completely different. I never used to do that before.
So the right
You also need
stuff,
to have a
yeah.
very-
Yeah,
You
but
have to change your mindset.
that's the point of like educating yourself on growing with the things she said she went through, just to understand how to operate in the business space she's in now. You understand? With the things you said, you actually change. You said you change how you used to operate before to now. So with things you're talking about, how whoever she's gonna hire, she needs to understand the impact that person's gonna make on her business.
Yeah.
She's not just
Yes.
gonna hire someone freestyle,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
everything.
And then it's also about like delegating, not just be like, oh, I need this person to do this. It's like, no, I need this person to take over this.
Yeah.
Because initially I was the brains of everything. So then I basically was doing everything,
Yeah.
which is very stressful for one person to manage all aspects of a business, to operate in the way
You
it's
have to
supposed
entrust some of the operations to someone else.
Entrust someone, but also that person has to be skilled enough to take over a particular area of my business and to see it through to where it can grow profitably.
Because one thing that a lot of entrepreneurs don't realize, or people who start businesses, is you might have a passion and say, I like hair, selling hair, or I like drawing and designing, and say, I'm going to start my own business. But what a lot of business owners don't recognize early on is that you would end up not doing that actual thing that you enjoy doing. You're going to be HR, you're going to be finance, admin,
customer service,
cleaner, everything.
What's it called? I was going to say one. Operations.
You know. So people, you then realize that all I wanted to do was draw every day, but I can't draw anymore.
But that's how it is when you start a business.
Shipping
all
and
those
fulfill-
things.
wait,
Shipping and fulfill. Oh my God.
It depends on where your business is, but a lot of times at the early stages or even the middle stages, you are going to have to do all those things yourself.
And even when your business grows, bro, you're going to be the salesman. CEO, you're the salesman.
Wait, how many roles is that now?
Yeah.
We're like 8.
You know, so people don't realize this early on, and they get that shock. You know, I go to a lot of networking and business
And this
events.
is why the list never ends.
Yeah,
for an entrepreneur.
You know, and you're like, and this is what people say. They're like, I did not realize I had to know how to do accounting, how to do HR. You know, you get an employee, and then the person will say, I'm taking up grievance against you. You know, you're like, you know.
I think what I've realized over the years of running a business is that a business is not just a business. For you to be credible and for you to be worthy of being called a business, you need to have all aspects of the business covered by various people.
Yeah.
I actually don't think you can say you have a business if you're the one man doing everything.
Yeah.
Then you're just self-employed.
Yeah.
Glorified self-employed.
Yeah, well, you can't. I
Or
think.
glorified
I think.
contractor. Or
I
whatever.
think sometimes.
You know?
I think where I disagree with you is, not all businesses have reached maybe the stage of yours or anything. The fact that you're doing yourself, so it might be your business. But I understand what you mean. You're talking about a stage. Like if you feel your business are going to a certain stage, then you can't do everything else, which is fine. But
I
some people
disagree.
do. Some people operate it by themselves.
No, they don't. I don't. Which business operates by themselves?
Some people are self-employed. They
Yeah,
operate their business
that's
from-
self-employed.
they
That's
That's a
outsource.
business
different.
as well.
No, but Femi,
Not really,
but they
no.
outsource different aspects
don't
of it.
agree that that's a
No,
business.
I'll
So
back you
someone
up
who's
here.
been-
People, the only
So
aspect they are
let me tell
outsourced.
you the difference between a self-employed and a business owner. Self-employed, it requires you as that person
To
to
be
make
there.
that thing
Yeah.
operate. A business owner relies on the resources, the people to make that business operate. So you technically don't need
But
to be the
problem
one
is,
doing
as a
all the
business
manual
owner
labor.
sometimes-
You don't
as
have
a
to be the
business
one
owner
doing the manual
sometimes,
labor.
You
You are the
haven't
brain.
reached the stage where you can afford to involve that
Okay,
many
so
people in
then-
your business
so
because
then
you're
just
not
get
making enough.
I can jump in here. So, where I work currently is in a co-working space, right? And I see a lot of startups come in there.
Yeah, yeah.
They just rent a desk, literally a desk.
Yeah.
That's already outsourcing your office space.
Yeah. That's
Some
right.
of them, I work in an IT company, would outsource one that. Well, we don't do smaller one-man bands, but I mean, some other people outsource their IT to a one-man band because your computer is breaking all the time, and when your computer breaks, that's money you're losing.
Can I
right?
ask you a question?
Yeah.
Man and van, is it a business?
No, I don't know.
No, it's a business.
Man and van. No,
I think your definition
I'm
of
so
business,
sorry.
you're looking at.
No.
You're looking a step up from a business is a business.
I don't
regardless of if it's a corporation,
Yeah.
if it's one man, it's a business.
You can say that it's a business in HMRC government terms. Yes,
It's
that
a
person
business, so it
that
is a
person
business.
registered a business. Yes, you're right. They can be the only director. They can be the only one technically running that business. Absolutely. But what I'm saying is that you're not. If you're a man and van, it requires you. That's why I keep telling you the difference is.
So you're saying you have to evolve away from the stage where it's just you.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what she's trying to say,
maybe that's
understand.
growth.
I understand.
And
No,
that's
I understand
where
what
you
you're
can-
saying.
That's when you can then
But the
say
language
you have
you are
a
using,
business.
the
A
language-
business structure has.
No, but you can't say someone with a man and van doesn't have a business. You cannot.
Yeah, I'm not. Look,
Maybe we say he has a hustle.
No, but he has a business. What if he's doing it full time? If he's doing it full time, the only thing he outsources is
I think there's a word that we're missing between business
that's what
and
I'm
that
saying.
one, but there's a
If
word.
If
There's a term.
that
The
man
term.
has various mans and van, if that man has a man and van corporation, then you can say it's a business
Yeah,
because he's not the only one
She's talking
being
about when
dependent on that thing.
You know what? The term you
If you
Sole
now can
trader.
outsource-
That's the
Hold
word
on.
we're looking for.
Yes.
Sole trader.
Yeah, but the term
Yeah,
you're getting
yeah,
wrong
sole
is when
trader.
you're
Sole trader.
upskill. You can't really rely on it on doing everything yourself, which is fine. But some people,
Even before upscaling.
there is husband and wife business. The only thing they outsource is probably just their accountant that files their tax returns and everything. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
So that's what I'm explaining
yeah,
to you. That
But even that's outsourcing stuff.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah, but
no,
not
but
in the
that
same
one you can't.
degree,
Some
not in the
people-
same degree.
That one, if the wife is an accountant, you can do it yourself. But the husband is an accountant. I understand what you
But
mean.
no, you're right. It's sole trader. You know what?
Sole
I was
trader.
saying it wrong.
Sole
That's a
trader,
sole
maybe.
trader. Yeah. Not limited company.
Exactly.
And sole trader is still considered a
Exactly.
business. Yes.
Yeah.
And according to HMRC,
Exactly.
Yeah.
of course you can.
Because
you
I
can file
explained to you, the
taxes
thing is,
Yeah.
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 the thing is, I think with business, I understand what you mean. There's a stage you start reaching where you start hitting your targets or your business starts growing that you can't do it by yourself, which I get you. But the problem is, the thing is, some people, they'll do it for a few years by themselves and it'll be okay. Then when they start reaching
Yeah,
certain
yeah,
targets,
yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah.
explaining to you.
Yeah, and that was me actually. I mean, I was
I've
never.
got a question actually.
I didn't have people from the beginning.
I've got a
So,
question.
Yeah, you're right.
At your most difficult stage, right? At the point where you're like, I don't know if you're breaking even from day one, but your most difficult stage, whether financially or the workload or whatever, what help would have come in and would have just helped you? And you're like, oh my word, if I had this help, it would just
I
make
know
me
the answer to
happy.
it, but I'm not going to say. I'd rather she says it herself.
That's a good question. At my most difficult stage.
Oh, were you all
Be
right? Like,
honest.
mommy, you just say,
Be
daddy, I
honest,
need some
because
cash
I
to
think I have an
inject.
idea of the answer, but I'd rather you just say it yourself.
I think the only thing that I don't even know what you're thinking of, but for me, the only thing that's come in my head is that as time has gone past, like what's made me a better entrepreneur is
Yeah.
what I know.
Yeah, okay.
Now I
No,
feel
but-
like if you had someone,
Like a mentor.
yes, maybe that's what I was missing.
That's a good answer.
Okay.
That's a
If
good-
I had a mentor who knew, because I didn't go in this with anyone, I came in with myself, I just did it. I didn't have anyone who was like maybe 10 years deep into business that could tell me this is what you need to do, here's how you do it. I mean, I did hire a consultant like within the last 2 years, but prior to that, I
Yeah.
could have saved maybe 5 or
Can I
10
ask you a
years
question?
of
Yeah.
hustle if I knew certain things. I think it's all
Wow.
about what you know.
Yeah, it's learning. But can I ask you a
And is there a
question?
gap in the market for that? Is that just that you are they non-governmental organizations offering these services, or
Yeah, so
It's
I
just
only
not
figured
there.
that out when I closed. Can you imagine? I didn't know about accelerator programs before. I literally only learned about that when I closed.
Can I ask you a
and
question?
that's what It is.
Yeah.
They are free programs. If anyone doesn't know, it's a free government programs that help people who are going into entrepreneurship. But they have not necessarily into entrepreneurship, so it's at different stages. I don't know if they have any for startups. Perhaps they do.
Yeah.
But the one that I was on was basically for investment. So if you're looking to grow your business to a certain level.
Can I ask you a question here? When I said I knew, if at the stage your business was at a point where it was growing, but when you now start thinking, oh, damn, I need stuff, I need this, I need that. Would favorable, I use the term favorable because investments are in different ways.
Yeah.
There's someone that will come in and just take. But if someone just came in and said, look, man, for maybe 10, 20% of your business, I'll invest X amount. And it'll help you with...
So someone did say that?
Just hold on. It will help you with
sorry, I just thought... about
hiring staff. I mean favorable... I'm not talking about investment that will put you at a disadvantage. Favorable investment where I'm saying, I'll take 10% or whatever, and it help you in hiring staff, getting more stock, getting more inventory, getting this and that. Would you have accepted... And also helping you to hire not even just staff, the right people with the right experience, as you said, that'll help you grow. Would that have helped you at that particular time?
So it's funny because when I was like 1 or 2 years in, someone offered to take 5% of my business. Old white business man or well-experienced man. I didn't even give him the time of the day because I got advice elsewhere. No, don't give anyone your business.
So in hindsight,
I should have considered it. Yes, in hindsight, I would have considered it. 100%. It was only 5%. It's not
and his experience. Yeah.
And he would have been on the advisory board. I could have had 24 access to someone who had way more experience than me. And I was only 2 years in. I wasn't even that far in.
Wow.
That could have given me a lot.
He saw.
I'm sure he saw something in you.
He saw something in me. That's why he approached me saying, look, let's have a sit down. Yes, it was someone that I met randomly. Yes. I don't know where I was. Maybe at an event or it was some sort of event sort of space or somewhere.
I know advise you otherwise.
Someone that I was with, my ex. And he was all about, and the craziest part is he was all about, don't give away your business. He doesn't come, right? And he's self-employed. You see, the mindset of a self-employed person and an entrepreneur is two different things. I'm telling you this right now. He was in the mindset of, no, don't ever give anyone anything. It should all be 100%
I think
he was also of the mindset of, don't ever go into debt. Don't ever take a loan. I took a £10,000 loan and I paid that loan back. And I was still profitable after that. He was all of the why would you take a £10,000 loan? Oh, that's such a bad thing to do. No. You shouldn't even have done that. He was completely discouraging me from
whoever is a bad businessman. He's a bad because at the end of the day, when it comes to business, you reach a stage. The biggest companies in the world, at some stage, you work all the startups in the world, everything. At some stage, you have to welcome investments.
Yeah, absolutely.
There are different stages. There's at some point there's initial
absolutely
seed,
yeah.
It depends on what you're looking for. It depends on what you're looking for. Yeah,
and that's where I'm at right now. And just to go back to what we're talking about with the accelerator program. Accelerator programs are great for they're group things. So it's like there'll be about 5 or 10 other people, 15 other people in your program.
Yeah,
they're group things. But this mentorship that I'm talking about is one-on-one, and which is what I was saying that I would have easily given a percentage of my business for to have gotten that. Because now that I have that, there are people that I can consult. That mentorship is invaluable. It allows you to think about things you never considered of, but also get access to things you never even knew existed.
And the funny thing is...
I have a good friend, a mentor, that's even part of the advisory board now, that I've basically told him, you have a stake in this business, that has given me so much wisdom and knowledge and I'm an intelligent person, but that I didn't even know that existed that could help my business.
Your level, everyone's level of intelligence. There's always someone that is more intelligent.
No, absolutely. So that's what I'm saying. That was the missing piece. It was the mentorship.
So I watch programs like...
And the thing is, sorry, and the thing is that man that offered to invest, if you go and meet him now, you want a bigger stake because you missed the opportunity of him getting the
I don't even know who he is now.
No, I'm saying if you go and meet him now, he'll probably want to be, because you will see that for you to come to me now, that means...
No, but it depends. It depends on what your numbers are doing.
If I'm a businessman and I offered you to take 5% 2 years ago and you didn't answer me, and now you say, okay,
Bro,
come,
if
can you invest? You're coming to me.
Bro, if Nunu is
It's
doing
common
well,
sense.
no, but
He could have.
It's common sense.
But bro,
if Nunu is doing well, Nunu won't have to go back to him.
no,
I
but
won't-
there's
but
growth.
then
You're looking
also-
for growth at
also,
every point.
I'm
Yeah,
probably
but
not
if Nunu
looking
is
at
doing well,
him.
Nunu
Let's
will
be
go
honest.
back to him. That's how business
No,
works.
but bro,
Yeah, that's how. You're
bro,
right.
a
it does
difference.
work like that.
The guy who, okay, if you're that guy, and
No,
you
you're
offered,
right.
you
I
offered
agree.
me 5%
I agree.
in 2021,
Yeah,
and
I
maybe
agree.
right now I see I'm getting overwhelmed, and I go and meet you. Sorry, sir. That offer you gave me.
no, it
still
depends
okay
on
now?
what you're going to
Me,
look for. Femi,
Yeah, true.
what I'm saying is, if you're going back to this guy,
Mm.
and you're saying, look, these are my numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing well. What he saw then, I'm hitting certain numbers,
Yeah,
doing certain turnover every year. This is my profit every year.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to go to the next level now. I need money. You've got the power.
But
because,
no.
because if your
Business doesn't work that way.
it works exactly
I'm
that
sorry,
way.
for you to go back to someone you rejected years
It
ago.
doesn't matter who you
He
go
will, he will want a bigger chunk.
to. No,
He will.
it doesn't matter. You go back
Because you won't. Let me
There's
tell you, if you are
certain
growing,
stuff-
if you are growing, you won't want you. If you are
Femi,
growing
Femi,
to that stage,
Femi,
you won't go back to that.
Femi,
guy.
what determines it's negotiations, right?
Yeah, facts.
But the only reason why I'm going to give you my money is that I'm going to see that I can get my money back.
That's fine.
And if
Right,
you're already
right.
making money, you have the power.
Can I ask you a question?
This man is looking at you and saying,
if you offer
"Oh
me
wow,
10 million for 5% in my company, 2021, and say my company growing, and for some reason I come to meet you in 2024, and I ask you, okay, that 10% you wanted to involve, are you gonna want 5% or would you want more? Tell the truth.
no, but Femi,
And
it
this is
depends
a
on
question
what
I'll
her
ask
business
everyone.
is doing
But
now."
you're not. It's not black and white.
If your
What
business
you're
is doing
saying
that,
here-
if you build doing
But
you
there's a
won't need
lot
that
of-
person.
Why?
That's business.
Why?
You wouldn't.
What are you talking about?
That's business. It's called business. For you to go back to that person, then that means something is not
Let me-
right.
let me
That's
make
not
sure I'm
true.
understanding
I
you,
don't-
Femi. Yeah.
For me to go back
No.
doesn't necessarily mean something's
Exactly.
not right. By the way,
Yeah.
it could just mean it wasn't the right time, and that
Exactly.
happens all the time.
Now
in
I want to
business.
grow now.
Yeah.
These are my numbers. I'm
Yeah.
doing well. In
Yeah.
fact, I don't want 10 million
And there-
from you
and
now.
there are
I want
various-
50 million from you now.
And there are various factors. Trust me. Tomorrow I can go and secure an investor who wants to invest $1 million in my business. Go back to this guy and be like, now someone's invested $1 million. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, all of a sudden this investment is looking attractive.
Yeah,
Here
then
you
that-
go.
then-
I don't want 5. I'll take 1.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's negotiation.
Exactly
You
that.
don't know. There's a
It's
lot
all-
of factors.
Yeah, and a lot of it is
Yeah, it's
dependent
not black
on
and white.
who holds the card. Like, is Nunu's business doing well? If he
Or
looked
has
at
the
Nunu
potential to
years
do,
ago when
yeah.
she was a startup and he wanted to invest, and Nunu is going back now and saying, look, I'm times 10 times what I was
yeah.
back then. This is my revenue, my turnover every year. This is how much profit you're making.
No, it's true.
My man's going to be like, wow.
Exactly.
Okay, Nunu, can I give you that 5? Nunu's like, nah, bro. It's 2.5 now.
Exactly. No, it's true. There are various factors. Yeah.
Me personally, I feel that if your business is doing way, way better, then you have, I understand you have more bargaining power, but that means that person won't be somebody you go to, and you have more, how will I say, you have more options. As you said, you have more options in the place. So he will just be one of your options. But if you go directly to that person, if that guy is a solid, you will sense that you need me for you to come back. to
Another
me.
thing is you might be looking at it like a
It's
person.
It's like,
But-
it's-
Don't look
Can I
at it like
just
a
say to
person.
you
Look
that-
at it like an institution. You go back to the same financiers who wanted to finance you in the past, and you go back and say, no, I don't need your money.
like dating
But
a
you now
girl.
go back now and say, no, I now need your money for less. I'm giving you less, but we're making times 20 now. You know, it's just, it
But
depends
also,
on what you're making.
Yeah, it's not black and white. And
it's
also,
not black and white.
yeah, I just wouldn't even. I don't know if he came back. There's things that I've look. I've also not that not that I was naive before, but my wisdom has also increased in that time. I know more than I didn't know back then.
Nunu is harsh
whatever
now.
deal that he was trying to give me back then,
Yeah.
he can't swingle that same paper anymore.
Yeah.
Things have changed now.
And that if he comes to meet you, then it's different.
Yeah.
I get what
Yeah,
you're saying. If approaches
What's
you, that's
interesting
But yeah,
though, business.
mentorship is a big one because I never thought. Now thinking back at it, that is actually probably my biggest
it's
one.
good.
People's and you know what's so funny? People always say it. When I always said it a lot. Get a mentor. I'll be like, well, how do I get a mentor?
Yeah.
How do these
The
things
thing
just
about having
happen?
a mentor is, sorry to cut you, it's good to have a mentor in every facet of your life. Financial, psychological, spiritual. Having mentors is good because what happens is, I think sometimes what happens to us, especially as young people, you know, we're young, we still have, is that we have this thing in our mind and our heads that everything is fine and everything. But one thing is there are people that have gone through 20 times what we've gone
Yeah.
through. And these people have traversed that route and know how to impact that knowledge on people coming through that route. Just this, how you understand? But I think it's very important. This particular mentorship thing is
And even for
important.
validation as well, because I'll give you an example. I've got a new managing director, right? I report directly into him. And a lot of the ideas that I thought about, things that I know, but
You run
sometimes
it through him,
you want someone who's, because this guy is taking businesses from
this guy is
3 million to 100 million type growth. So he knows what he's talking about, right? But so I have these things in my head. I'm like, I think this is what we should be doing. And he's like validating it and it gives you more confidence. So sometimes that's what a mentor does as well. It's not like you don't know, but because this person has been there, you're like, just running past and saying, is this step the right step?
Mentorship is about contacts. It's about wisdom. It's about validating your wisdom or giving you other alternatives. It's just, it covers multiple facets. And dare I even say that a mentor, I think that your success is actually based on this level of this success your mentor has. So like you will never be more, if you don't have the right, if you're not successful, it's because you don't have the right mentors. Dare I say that?
It's you can't really say that, but I understand what you mean. Like sometimes if you have people guiding you, it helps you a lot.
Because I feel like if I had Bill Gates as my mentor, I wouldn't be here. I'll be on another level.
And if you have Magic Fashek as your mentor, where he's doing Igbo in the streets.
One thing you should, also realize is that the mentor that works for Mr. A might not work for Mr. B.
Yeah, fair.
It might be certain mentors that just get you and you get them. It all depends.
Facts,
Bill Gates might be your mentor and still, but to have Bill Gates as a mentor.
And what mentors do as well is they hold you to account.
Exactly.
They hold you to account.
But
But if you have a mentor who is just like, it's all right, don't worry, let's just go and chill. Chill.
But the thing is, mentors as well, when you're in their presence, you will see how they're operating.
Yeah,
So
the
you see how they
discipline,
move.
all of that stuff
You
they
see
do.
the people that they hang out with and how they run about their business.
Yeah, we have a mentor, Shout out to you. Who's our mentor?
Ooh.
Who is our mentor?
Is it Namo?
Yeah, youngest mentor.
Yeah, youngest mentor.
Youngest mentor, you know.
The guy
Mentor
is
with
like
the dreads.
mentolator.
Yeah, but
Shout out Namo.
I get what you mean though. Like it's having a mentor, especially when you want to reach a certain level, is to be honest, I won't lie to you. Some people have made it without
Any
it's rare,
mentorship,
it's
yeah.
rare. But some people have made it without
I don't think so.
much of a mentor.
I think the way success comes with what you know. I've been saying this
But
for a while.
some people make it. Some people make it without. I won't lie to you.
So
There's
maybe
some-
they could have made it
Then-
even more.
Yeah.
Then-
Or faster.
No, that's
Some
fine.
people are just
That's
blessed.
fine.
Some
They
people
may
are
have
blessed.
known. They may have known the right information. You used to say they didn't know the right information when
Yeah.
you thought that they were just at the beginning. But someone can start. You do realize that you can start. You can be well advanced. Say if you had all your mates were entrepreneurs. You hang around with them all the time. You hear their conversations. You see what they're doing. You get feedback, and you just hang around with those 10 mates for 10 years. 1 year, you decide I'm starting a business, and that business blew to 10 million. Who's to say that that was not their path?
I got an example.
And
as
the
well.
thing is, you could be way more successful than someone like me, who maybe didn't have anyone that they were talking to, but was just doing my business straight for 10 years.
Is
I'm
it
telling
doing your
you,
business?
the people you know will take you way further.
No, 100%.
than the
It's
things
It's good
that
to
you
sound
know.
it, with people that have experience. Like there's a
This
show
one
that I
of the
watch.
reasons- I'll tell you
watch.
something. I'll tell you this is one of the reasons why, people might say, oh, you go to church, you do this here. But you'll be surprised the people you meet in these spaces, these religious Christian spaces. Some people that they're doing so well, but because of the fact that you guys worship together or chill together, you actually don't really look at it. But when you know what these people are doing and you know how they're regarded outside the space, you know them, you realize that, wow. You know, so that's why sometimes it's always good to involve yourself. It doesn't have to be however I'm saying it, but it's always good to involve yourself with people that they have, that in certain fields they have more knowledge, that especially in fields you want to go in.
And sometimes, I think in this times of like digital age and stuff, I think, arguably I might be wrong, but I think you can even get this mentorship somewhere else. I'll give you an example. I was watching Dragon's Den last week.
Yeah.
This guy's been running a business for about 3-4 years. He's starting to make money. And he came for an investment going down one path. And no one invested, right? They were close to investing, but they all said, look, mate, change the direction of the business to a different, look at the franchise routes. And right there on a TV show, I don't know how long he spent on the show with them, but they literally just changed the direction of his business. And he was like, wow, I never thought about it that way.
The people you know.
And he was getting advice from millionaires who've done it.
Yep,
who've
you
done
see?
it.
They will get you
So it was just like that.
Saying.
Just like that. And one's like, keep in touch with me because like, this is direction. And he never thought about it that way. And he's running the business for like 3-4 years. Making money. But they then gave him a formula that would take him to next level.
Facts.
So sometimes that's what it does.
2024, man. You get me?
Yeah.
It's mad.
Big things are
What are your plans
Gonna
for
be mad.
2024? That's the way to, that's
to the baby hand drop.
Yeah.
To the baby hand drop.
that's a good way to take the show to an end. What are your plans for the year?
Yeah, so where's my phone? I have a New Year's resolution. I was going to read it out.
What is it?
I think I remember some of it on the list. Read my Bible every day.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good.
You're
Take my dog
religious,
for a
yeah?
walk every
Why
night.
not have your dog gone?
I'll toe.
RSPCA.
Would have brought
Alert.
the dog, on the show, but our producer is not having the
He's
dog.
not having
I thought
it,
he's
Wait,
man.
having
can
it
he
at
not have
all.
a feature?
We'll
dog
feature
is
him in
not-
the future.
the dog
See,
is
no,
being a
we're
terror.
going to get you on this show all the time.
Yeah, no, I wanted to carry him.
The dog is being a
Get him, why don't you get
terror.
him?
The dog is
Pick him up.
the dog is
Our
bad.
producer is not having it.
It will help with the views.
Bingo. The dog is doing some
It will
bingo
help with the
stuff.
views. Pick him
You
up.
get me?
Yeah.
The dog is just terrorizing our
Pick
producer.
him up though.
Dog has even gone.
Is he sleeping?
Cutest.
If you see the way our producer is squeezing his face like this, that the dog
my
is here.
dog,
So
guys.
dog has already destroyed his plants, done a lot of things.
So yeah, let's round up quickly with Otto. So yeah,
take him for a walk.
take it for a walk. You do understand that you have to take it for a walk. That's like guaranteed.
Yeah, but
That's a
I
resolution.
have to put it on my list. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a new transition for me.
What else?
And I need to have 24,000 cash this year. Cash
money.
Cash money.
Cash money.
Cash money.
Yeah. I've put it out there. There's a few things I need to put it, investments, house. I want to get my house, holidays, just different things.
Holidays
The
are
money's gonna
good. You
go
should take
for.
a holiday. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I just came back from skiing, which was
It's
great.
been a nice show.
You went skiing.
Yeah, I did.
Nigeria people
Black
go
people-
skiing.
I know. I didn't know. Me too. I didn't know it was a black thing, but
Where'd
my
you go?
brother dragged me. Sweden. It was fun.
Oh, nice.
You went this year.
Last
Oh,
week.
last week you went to Sweden.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I know, it was
nice.
good. It was nice. It
Yeah,
was good,
nice,
yeah.
nice.
So yeah, overall, I just make more money, but also like I've got obviously the courses that I'm launching on behalf of all my black girls, my educational courses. So that should take it to a new height for sure, and get some investors as well on board. So partners, new partnerships. Yeah.
No, we wish you all the very best. Like, I've known you for years, but we
Thank
didn't
you.
talk for
I
many
know.
years. And the transition that I've seen, you've gone from, a young kid to this big businesswoman who's
Why
doing
you
big
laughing?
things now. So no, honestly,
I know,
I'm proud. I'm very proud of Nunu.
Wait.
Because I tell her all the time.
Big up Nunu, yeah.
Yeah, we uncles are proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm not an uncle, oh. Man, them are proud of me. And also, big up Super Eagles.
Super Eagles of Nigeria
Super Eagles, you are doing
through
us
to
proud.
the semi-finals of the African Cup of
AFCON,
Nations.
Bring on, is this South Africa? Whoever they are.
No, thank you very much, guys, for listening. Again, Nunu, let's put the producer, if you put the tag, the website, let people start shopping to all my black girls.
Yes, to all my black girls.
We'll keep
Link
getting
in the
Nunu
bio.
on. We'll get Nunu on.
Link in the bio.
I will see you all
And good
soon.
to be back as well.
Good to be back.
Good
Anything
be
you want to
back.
say, Nunu, before we go?
I just feel like you guys didn't touch upon why my brand is called To All My Black Girls.
No, we'll bring you back. We'll bring you back.
Yeah, I was just like,
Actually,
hold
no.
on.
Before we
just
sign out,
kind
let's
of breezed through like.
no. Let's actually.
Okay, why is it
Yeah.
called it?
It's called To All My Black Girls because when I was 8 years old, my mom used to take me to barber to get my hair chopped to a level 1.
Wow.
Yeah, shorter than both of your hairs. And basically, obviously affected my self-esteem, and I feel like growing up in a white community, I just had certain struggles that I felt I needed a community who understood me. I wanted to create that because I didn't have that. So I wanted to create that. So my brand is not just about hair extensions. It's about the empowerment of Black women.
Yeah.
There is a journey to this. It's not just hair. Like, we're going into education. We're going into other products as well that I can't speak of right now. But ultimately, I'm building a community for Black women.
No, that's powerful.
support
That's powerful.
one another, and also to give us things that we never had. We didn't, and hair was one thing that I genuinely basically didn't have. And now I can give that back to myself.
No. This is so powerful, and I say this because there's so much issues and also agendas that have come out of hair,
Black
girls and hair. And Nunu, please, let's get you back and have that as a topic on its own. Because my wife tries to explain it to me, and I see her spending
My wife
6
as well
hours.
doesn't play with my daughter's hair.
She spends about 6 hours trying to braid my daughter's hair
My wife
because
as
some
well.
of the complications. So let's get you back on here and talk about
hair.
that. Yeah.
And the Black woman, what we go through, that most people don't know about.
No, this is a very important topic. We're bringing Nunu back, guys. Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you soon.
See you soon. Say
We'll
bye.
make sure it's not 4 weeks from now.
Bye.
We'll make sure it's next week.
Okay. Next week we should have another special guest anyway.
Yes. Now, thanks, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks. Later.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more 2 Sabi podcast episodes.